guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 2K12 and My Player Mode with Chris Rose. I have 5 videos coming out today. 5. That is more than some commentators do in an entire week. My gosh. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I don't know. It's kind of fun here, but shoot, what do we've got? We've got the Husker game. I think that's the first thing I'm going to upload. And then we're going to go with some Madden career mode here with, gosh, Flint Beastwood. It's so tough not to say Clint Eastwood, especially with all the stuff that he's been in the news for. I'll kind of go into that, though, in the game, which is probably going to go up right before this. And then Chris Rose, Timmy Timmons. Those are, oh, and then Teddy Crocker. So there's the 5 right there that are going up today. Crazy. All right, so this is the first time with Chris Rose I've had a chance to be able to play at home, minus the 1 inning that I played against the Oakland Athletics where I completed a complete game. And then it was called up to the major leagues and asked to start the very next day, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But hey, it's 2K Sports. What do I expect? All right, so this is actually going to end up being a complete, like a full game here for you guys to be able to watch. It's one of those things here. I didn't have the best game in here, and I get tired pretty quick. So I kind of like being able to do this every once in a while here where I can just show you guys everything that takes place, minus what happens in between, where I get my goals and stuff like that, because honestly, it doesn't matter. I've even thought about maybe going so far as to edit things out like that for Timmy Timmons as well, but I don't know. Timmy Timmons is a nice commentary to do because I only have to cut out one part. So editing-wise, it is my favorite. Because baseball games already by themselves are a lot easier to edit and kind of run down here than any other sport. There's just not as much I have to cut out. The football takes a long time. Gosh. Well, I guess soccer doesn't take too long. There's more things I have to edit, but I can run through it a lot quicker. And then football. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, well, we're going to find out basketball and hockey a little bit later on here. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how that's all going to go down. But, hey, we'll figure this out as we go. You guys are awesome and absolutely patient with me here when I'm trying to figure things out. So we'll kind of see how that works for us and what we'll be getting out of it here. Come on, I want to get this out here. You can see the first inning really hasn't worked out too well for us here. We got runners on first and second. We're going up against the Tigers again. We're reaching close to the end of the season. So we're playing all AL Central teams here. This is when it gets very, very important as we reach the postseason. But the Indians are not anywhere near making it to the postseason, even as a wild card team. So I'm not too worried about it. I should probably take a look at the standings here, but we'll see if we'll be able to stop Detroit. Maybe we can make some things up here and make it so Detroit doesn't advance on to the postseason. That'd be kind of cool. If on the very last game I get to pitch and I prevent a team from making it to the postseason. Too bad I don't get any skill points or anything like that. But speaking of skill points, this is a key game number 3 in a row. So key game 3 in a row of them. Just going up against rivalry teams is what it says. But it works well for me because every time I accomplish a goal, I get 2 times the skill points, which I can go ahead and spend. And that's huge right now for Chris Rose at this point, just as I'm trying to build up here. Just everything that I've got. Got a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. That's something that I went and took the large amount of skill points that I got from the last game. Spent that to upgrade my fastball and also kind of help my stamina out a little bit. But it doesn't really help me out too much in this game. And I think that that's something that I'm going to keep working on here, just building my stamina up and at the same time working on that fastball, getting it to work a little bit quicker here. And I think once I feel a little bit more comfortable about where things are, I might then go ahead and get pitch number 4, which I have decided my next pitch is going to be a knuckleball. And then I'm going to do a changeup. That's what I want to do next. I was thinking, though, when I created Chris Rose, I should have created a knuckleball and a good fastball. Maybe that's what I'll do next year, too, because I like having 2 my players, one as a position player and one as a pitcher. It kind of just adds different elements to things here. And really, it gives me a lot of practice on both sides here. Now, granted, with Timmy Timmons, I am in a ridiculous slump right now here. Cold streak has really been affecting the last few games that I've been playing. That's another thing that I'm going to go into with Timmy Timmons. But, I don't know. It's still kind of nice because when things are going well, I notice that in franchise mode and it becomes easier for me to pitch and hit. And then with 30 wins and 30 teams, kind of the same thing. Just so you guys know, I won't be posting tomorrow at all. It is a very busy day. Sunday, my wife and I were heading up to Omaha to go visit a friend whose baby is getting blessed at church. And so we'll be taking part in that. And then next week, I have to work 6 days. Because here I am thinking, all right, sweet, it's Labor Day. If I work Labor Day, I get 2 times pay, which is going to be really, really nice. And I had the option to be able to take a day off if I wanted. I'm like, no, I'll work 6 days because that'll be a nice paycheck. Which it will, don't get me wrong, but I'm just sitting here like, my gosh, why did I choose to work 6 days next week? Oh, well, we need the money. Got the baby coming. We still got to get a lot of the baby stuff. We're looking at baby monitors. That's so weird. I would not have guessed 1 year ago. I'd be already taking a look at baby stuff here, but oh, that reminds me. In 1 month, in 1 week, is my wife's and I first anniversary of being married together. That's pretty cool. I gotta think of some cool stuff to do for the anniversary. I mean, my wife and I, we've been talking, of course we're gonna go out to a nice dinner and stuff like that, but we are gonna be kind of limited here because with her being pregnant and stuff, don't want her out for too long or doing anything too crazy or anything, but I don't know. It's my first anniversary. I wonder if she's going to test me and see if I forget. Probably not, because she's been talking about it a lot. We're excited about it. I don't see her doing that at all, too. My wife's awesome. I really do have a cool wife. We're definitely one of those couples that are ridiculously goofy and sappy and awesome. But all right, so things have gotten a little bit better here for Chris Rose. I know I got to bounce back to this here. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear how sappy I am with my wife and things like that, but get back to the game here. Now, I'm hoping next year works a little bit better here, too. I'm wondering how spring training is going to go because I've noticed with the Timmy Timmons series in spring training, I do a lot better than I do during the regular season. Like, I haven't hit 1 home run yet, and at this point here in spring training, I had like 7 or 8 home runs. And the same thing happened actually with Delman Young now that I think about it in franchise mode. I mean, he had 9 home runs at the end of spring training, and I don't even think he has 9 on the season yet, and we're just about done, of course. So with me going with franchise every other day, too, I'm pretty close to being caught up, which I'm liking. But I don't know. I just get frustrated getting behind with stuff. And the thing is with the different game modes that are coming out, or the different games that are coming out and all the modes I'm going to be playing in those games, I got to make room somewhere. So once franchise is done, that leaves open 1 more spot. But that, I don't know. Here's what I'm thinking about doing, you guys. And give me some feedback on what you guys think. But Saturday, NCAA football. Sunday, Madden. Monday, we'll go baseball. Tuesday will be FIFA. Wednesday will be hockey. Then we'll have baseball Thursday and NBA Friday or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. Get a couple days of baseball in there as well. But the thing is once I get done with franchise mode and 30 wins with 30 teams, I don't know what I'll do. It's way in the future here anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm not going to stress out. I'm just going to have fun with what I have. Because, seriously, this is going to be like 5 games in a day for me. Man. Tell me that 1 year ago I'd be posting 5 videos a day. I would have laughed at you then, too. Man, I remember just thinking about my beginning starting off with this here, where I bought my PVR, my MLB 2K10, a Rock Band microphone, figuring out how this was all going to set up or get set up audio-wise, and posting stuff on YouTube, being nervous. I used to be nervous every time I posted a video because I'm like, oh my gosh, what are people going to think? And I even go back and I listen to some of the videos here. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? That's what I sounded like? Why did people subscribe to me? And honestly, I hope I feel the same way in a year from now. Because constant improvement is something that's huge here with commentaries. And, I'm glad that I go back and I listen to it. I'm like, my gosh, what was I thinking? How did this stuff pass as being all right? Why did Machinima Sports pick me up? You know what? Hey, it's cool. Everything happens for a reason. I'm definitely a firm believer in that. And I'm happy with where I'm at with the commentaries. And it's good to be happy with where you're at, but it's completely different to be content. I know I got to constantly improve here, which is why I'm asking your guys' feedback here on putting together a schedule here when all the games come out. Because really, the pattern or the schedule right now is my player modes one day, franchise modes on another, and going back and forth, which is fine. I don't mind that right now, but in a couple weeks, we'll have NHL, and then a couple weeks after that, we'll have, is it FIFA next? I think so. And then it's NBA. So, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But either way, it comes out in like 2-week increments. So, I'll have to get that all figured out here. And I might start doing it here next week with the new schedule and stuff like that. Just like, boom, this is all happening this day, happening the other day. But with NCAA, too, that's going to be tough because I've only got the Road to Glory mode. Oh, no. I take that back. Because I was thinking Road to Glory and then my franchise with Nebraska. But then I forgot I'm doing the Coach Dunbar Snack Bar series, which is awesome. But it just is going to, I don't know. I don't want it to slow down, though, with some of those series. Because it's just a ton of fun to be able to do those. I don't know. I'm going to rework the schedule and just see what I can do. Maybe I'll do one franchise every day, and then maybe we can do my players. I don't know. Gosh. Do you see the stresses of being a commentator? Figuring these things out. Anyway. All right, so we've reached the 6th inning here. Chris Rose is exhausted, which is why he's doing the little wobble right now. Can't stand up straight. If a pitcher was in a game and he couldn't stand up straight, I would not keep him in here. But I guess they have to do something to show me that I don't have as much energy as I used to have, and I kind of be careful, but that's still kind of silly in my opinion. Could at least show like a progress bar or something like they do in franchise mode, but all right, head over to first. Dang it. I don't think I've ever been able to run over at first yet. Anyway, that's going to go ahead and end the game. We end up losing this one 3-2, even though I had made it 2-0 for the entire time that I was in there. Getting 855 skill points. I wouldn't have gotten that many if this wasn't a key game. So I'm cool with it. But anyway, this was a totally off-the-cuff Chris Rose commentary. I appreciate you guys watching this and putting up with me through this one. You know what? In the next one, I think I'm going to go ahead and answer you guys' questions. So be on the lookout here. I'm going to have you guys post on Facebook or Twitter your guys' questions for me. And you know what? We're going to make it completely non-baseball or sports related. We're going to see how that goes. So, I don't know, but be on the lookout because I am on Facebook, Twitter, obviously. That's how you guys are going to respond. But anyway, you guys are awesome. Really, thank you so much. As always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.